Welcome to the Collectors. We have our weekly pickups here. I'm Kevin. You know that is
Matt.
And we have our pickups for the week. Matt, you said you have quite a big, little bit of a haul this week.
So I don't get a ton of time off with my job, especially not consecutive days off. So I was able to finagle the schedule last week and gave myself like 3 days off in a row, which was awesome. Yes. I got a bunch of stuff done. But what it also allowed me to do was go on a very extensive figure hunt. So I went to 4 or 5 Walmarts and I went to a few Targets. And I also made a visit to our good friend Landon at TNT.
Yes.
Because I got to, and I cannot leave empty-handed from his place. So got a few pickups based on that. I actually forgot to grab one of them, but I'll still say what it was. So at one of the Walmarts I went to, I was able to find the newest Ruthless Aggression series for the WWE Mattel figures. And that series is The Miz with his horrible fedora and cargo shorts. It's Concert Rock, which is a very tempting figure. It's cool, but like I was more of a SmackDown guy, so I didn't really see too much of that era of Rock, really. Mm-hmm. And then lastly, the one I grabbed, which was a SmackDown guy, MVP, Montel Vontavious Porter. Is that what it stands for?
I believe it. I think it's
so let's go with that. So I was really amped to get that. I did not grab it, but you can see pictures of that one online. It's a brand new figure. But I do have 2 other Walmart pickups that I will show, one of which I've already opened, the other of which is undecided on if and when I'm going to open it. First one is the new Stardust figure. There we go. Was not a big fan of Stardust, but one... and Kevin can probably attest to this better than anybody. I have done almost a complete 180 on my opinion of Cody Rhodes in the last couple years. He has won me over time and time again. And I really think his current character fits the WWE system perfectly, which is part of why I got sick of him in AEW, I think. But Kevin and I were actually at the television debut, I should say, of the Stardust character.
The birth of it, I would say.
Yes, the birthing of Stardust, something that
monumental day.
Cody's very proud of if you've watched his Peacock documentary. Tongue firmly in cheek there. But yeah, I just thought it was a really cool figure. It's definitely one of those unique ones that, like, I think at a certain point in time down the road, we're already kind of getting there, but more so, I think we're going to see the Stardust character as like a really fun, weird footnote in the career of Cody Rhodes. And I don't think we're exactly there yet, but we're getting there. Once he like wins the title and establishes himself as like one of the guys, right? I have a feeling it'll be even more like eventually I feel like we'll get to the point where people will be like, what's Stardust? I don't remember this. And we'll be able to show our children, just imagine this.
I feel like it's comparable to William Regal with his man's man thing. Like, that's obviously true. Much shorter run, but right. Like it's like, or like I don't know. I guess I wouldn't compare it, but kind of like Mean Mark and Undertaker, just are terrorizing in Triple H.
Crap. What was Kane's dentist name?
He was Unabomber in
not that
in
one.
Memphis. The actual
Memphis wrestling is a goddamn. We need a TV show just about Memphis, like just set in Memphis wrestling.
Just have the like, King voiceover would be great.
Young King,
yeah. Dr. Yankum. That's
the companion series.
That's his name. The dentist.
But yes, I am becoming a Cody mark, and that Stardust became something that I really wanted to get my hands on. So I wasn't going to go out of my way to buy it. I wasn't going to buy it online. I wasn't going to like whatever, but it was one of those that if I saw it on shelf somewhere, I would buy it. That was kind of, it makes fig hunting more exciting in my opinion. I just find a few figures that I would be willing to buy. And it also helps me from buying things I don't really want or need.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just see a figure on a shelf that you've never seen on a shelf before, and you're like, oh my God, I need this. You get that FOMO, right? That FOMO kicks in.
Check out on Tuesday, we have releasing our FOMO. We have a little topic about FOMO.
Exactly.
So check that out.
It's dangers. The dangers of FOMO.
It already happened. There's probably a link up here, but if it hasn't, check out our stuff.
But anyway, so I like having a list of figures that I'm looking for, and that Stardust was one. Okay, enough time. Another figure that was on my list that I kind of forgot that it was on my list, and then I ran into it, was this Walmart exclusive Supreme Collection Kenny Omega, which comes with his jeans and all of his gear, sunglasses, his leather jacket.
Okay.
It has a soft goods shirt included in there as well, a V-neck, obviously, because it's Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a really cool figure. I'm actually not even the hugest Kenny fan. Like, I like Kenny. He's obviously a phenomenal wrestler, but like, I'm not somebody that I'm necessarily always amped to like go see Kenny Omega, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not enough character work for me. I love the characters. But anyways, that's a cool figure. The Supreme Collection is a really interesting line that I truly don't know what their plans are for it because
they don't.
Right. At least I don't know if they do and they just haven't expressed it or they just don't. But like I haven't seen a recent one announced. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw a new one announced. Been a minute. They did the Lucha Bros. That was the newest one they did.
Young Bucks is the one that's coming after.
What?
Young Bucks is coming after.
That one I'll probably get. But the Supreme Collection
is gear. The gear they choose.
The Supreme Collection is definitely a collection that I'm not a completist about. Like I will get them if I think they're cool. Like the Malachi Black one was my favorite figure of last year. That figure is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And that was so like if they have a really good figure, I'll get it, right? So I have the Walmart exclusive Cody, I now have the Walmart exclusive Kenny, and then I have the Malachi. And I'll probably get the Young Bucks eventually, but anyways, okay, I'll speed this up. Okay, next one. These are from our good friend Landon at TNT. Mm-hmm. Love that guy. You're probably not going to be in the area. If you're ever in the mid-Michigan area, just look up TNT Collectibles. Really good shop.
Good guy. He cares.
And good, yeah, and even a better guy, but also a great store. So I talked about my desire to start more of a Bray Wyatt collection after his unfortunate passing because I realized that I really didn't have that many of his figures. I just had like a Fiend figure and the Firefly Funhouse figure, but I didn't have any like cult leader Bray, which is like arguably the best Bray there was. And so I thought it'd be cool to start a little collection. And also I wanted to start a modern group collection. So like New Day, Shield, Wyatt's, I mean, there's a whole bunch of them, right? But I wanted to get some of the more notable ones or the ones that I was a fan of and get some of their figures to do more of a modern shelf. Because usually I focus on like 90s and Ruthless Aggression era. And something that I want to try to work a little bit more on is some of my more modern stuff. So anyways, in that vein, I will spare you the story of the good deals that I got in here. Suffice just to say that Landon always, he always does fair pricing. He doesn't try to gouge you. Yeah. So first and foremost, Cult Leader Bray with the Hawaiian shirt, soft goods Hawaiian shirt. This is from, I believe, Elite 28. I think it would have been.
I believe.
So that's Elite 28 Bray. Awesome. Also with that, Elite, I believe this was 29 Eric Rowan. Really bummed. Landon didn't have the rocking chair that he came with, and that rocking chair is like $40 on eBay. So I need to figure out how to get like a toy rocking chair that'll be to scale with my Bray Wyatt figure because I am not at this point in time. I'm not spending $40 on a toy rocking chair. And I say at this point in time because if I get drunk enough, maybe anything could happen.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. And then lastly. And this one, I will excuse my fat white arm. And this one, I was thinking about possibly opening on this video because it is a 10-year-old figure, or just about 10 years old. I think this was 2014. Yeah, 2014.
You're not gonna keep him in on card?
I don't think so, man. The carding's not that great on this.
It's not. You're really particular about that too.
I am very particular about carding because here's the thing. My thing is if I'm going to be such a stickler, or if I'm gonna be a mint on card guy, I'm gonna be like a true mint on card guy. Like I'm actually gonna commit to the bit. Mm-hmm. This one I bought to display with the other ones. This literally was cheaper sealed from Landon than a loose one on eBay. So I got the whole, I won't say what I spent, but I got the whole trio for like less than what a little bit, maybe just right a skosh over what Bray goes for alone loose, complete on eBay. Because it's a crate. There's not even that many listed on there. At least there wasn't when I was looking. But yeah, so you know what? YOLO, screw it. Let's open a 10-year-old figure on stream. I say stream like we're on Twitch. I can't figure out how to use Twitch. The comments scare me. Those people are funnier than me and probably more successful than me because they probably are like NFT collectors or something. I don't know.
Really, right. NFT collecting is just like the hallmark of success. So like,
hallmark of like young money, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Like I don't necessarily find it to be a hallmark of success, especially nowadays. But that's where those young folks are getting their money. Love it. Comes with the lantern. I need that rocking chair. I almost said wheelchair. And then hear that pop. The late great Brody.
I like that face sculpt. It's really like,
I know, you even got the tongue. Like he's got his crazy eyes with the tongue.
And the shirt too. The shirt is well stained.
He's got the stain on his shirt with his chest hair popping out. Yeah, this is an awesome Harper figure. Honestly, this is a really cool Harper figure. I'm glad that I opened it. And also, you know, to know that I am the only man that has held this figure, the power and the prestige that comes with that title means a lot to me. All right. So other ones, and these ones I'll do quickly. I am gonna also get the Shield. So in that vein, I want to get the original Shield figures. So this would have been the
release of all of them.
Yeah, the first release of all of them. So Landon had two of them. He had our boy Roman with the blue eye contacts.
Ooh, that is terrible.
I know, dude. I love this is a horrible face.
It looks like Adam Rose. The faces.
I wonder if did someone do a head swap? Is this actually Adam Rose? And then this one, which is much better. Seth Rollins.
Okay, yes.
Not the greatest face sculpt. I think the best face sculpt out of these three is the one that I don't have, which is Moxley or / Ambrose. Because I know he was kind of the guy that they viewed as the star. And they were kind of right, I suppose. They're all stars. But yeah, this is, you know, they got the blonde highlights or the blonde chunk of hair, not the highlights, which is cool. I am going to be hunting for Ambrose, but I'm not going to overpay. I like getting a deal. That's the Midwest mom in me. So I'm going to keep looking until I find that, you know, that unicorn, the really good deal on a Lucy or mint on card Ambrose, but I will open it. So it doesn't need to be the best carding. And with that said, that ends my monologue / purchases of the week.
Well, I have some hard-hitting questions for you, follow-up questions. When do you plan to get the social outcasts for your display?
Bro, do they have they have to have a Curtis Axel. Do they have a bow?
They've got them all, and I think they might have them all in social outcasts.
Did Adam Rose get an elite?
I'm gonna say, if you know that, write it in the comments what numbers.
Good for him.
We'll make that happen.
When Kevin's talking about his pickup, I will Google if Adam Rose had an elite.
3-man band would be another one you need. So just
3-man band unironically could be a good one, or ironically would be a good one, but like unironically is a good suggestion by you.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm looking up Adam Rose.
Okay. We started with our boy Cody Rhodes, and we are going to end with our boy Cody Rhodes.
Hey!
I picked up this. So this has been in my hands far too many times and I've never crossed the field. I know football, I promise. I've never crossed the end zone with him. However, I went to another Walmart and thought maybe I'll get him if he's there. And they didn't have him. And I thought, oh my God, I'd heard that all of the jazzware stuff were being replaced with new jazzware stuff. And I thought, oh my gosh, are these gone? Am I never going to get one? I should have gotten one. I'm stupid. And so then I went to our local Walmart and they had one. And I said, I need to do it. And so there was like 3 left, but still,
our Walmart has had a weird high stocking of those. At one point, I think, because I bought mine, I'm sure they never got another shipment, and I bought mine there like almost a year ago. I don't know, a very long time ago.
Well, and just with like the price point, I was like, and like I already have a Cody. Like it's this first series, kind of small, wimpy Cody. But it's a really nice figure. I'm really excited with it. I like that it has these.
That's so cool. That's one thing that like Mattel could take a page out of their book, because
the sides you can see everything.
The the sides where you can see everything is awesome, right? But also just the sheer number of accessories that you get. And I know it is a slightly higher price point than Ultimates, like a $7 difference. I think it's like 42 versus 35 retail.
Okay, I believe that.
But having said that, like you could still listen, you're Mattel, all right? You're not hurting, all right? You can throw in an extra torso or an extra set of legs, it ain't gonna kill you. Or charge 40 for them. I would be willing to pay 40 if it meant getting like a full second outfit, like you get for the Malachi Black or the Kenny Omega that I just showed, or the Cody that Kevin just showed. You get 2 whole sets of gear, even soft goods gear, that's.
It's the heads, all the different heads. I think it's, like I said, it's one that I kind of wasn't sure on, but once I thought I could never have it, I knew I had to have it. So now you know. Now I know what your love is. All right. Well, make sure you check out our Tuesday topics. We got some topics on Tuesday we're talking about FOMO, and that's going to be referenced. How
you can avoid it.
How to avoid it, or when you pull the trigger on it. But make sure you check out our weekly pickups every week. Make sure you subscribe. Tell us your weekly pickups in the comments. Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you later.
Yeah.